This is Rivers tuning in. Harry Potter. Harry freaking Potter. True confession time, I don't like the books as much for several different. I love the books, but they're not like top favorites. What I really love about Harry Potter is the Harry Potter culture and the Harry Potter fandom and the different Harry Potter stuff that have sort of grown up around the idea of Harry Potter. Like I said, the culture of being a Harry Potter fan. That's what I really enjoy. And also these discussions like this, where we talk about the deeper meaning and the deeper effect and all of the different things that Harry Potter discusses, talks about things through, reiterates, verbalizes in ways that we haven't been able to do so before, and the way that it just sort of defines our generation. I mean, it's completely... I can't think of anything... Well, maybe like something like U2, when they first got started, or like Elvis, or... it's just one of those generation-defining things, and it's so purely us. That is what I enjoy about it, and not so much the books. Although, when we talk about books, as we are talking about books here, they are pretty darn good. First couple ones, like everybody said, you kind of have to get going. She was, not quite into her writing style yet, so they're a bit juvenile at times, but there's like the story idea is still really good, which is a really good segue into what we were talking, what Fan loves to talk about, which is her overarching story plot and the way that she introduces plot points and then carries them through to the end of the 7th book. And she certainly is excellent at that in many cases, but in a couple things, I just feel like that happened more on accident. Like, she went back and she said, oh, here's something that I talked about that I never really did anything with. Here's a way that I can sort of connect it. Feel free to argue in response to that. That's what the point of this video. Real quickly, I wanted to jump in on the argument of the houses. Okay, I haven't officially been sorted by anything yet, because I'm sort of like, I don't know, I'm not that obsessed yet. I've sort of eased very slowly into the Harry Potter fandom category. But I haven't officially been sorted in anything, but Fan, you and I are totally in Ravenclaw together. I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I'm in Ravenclaw. But I just wanted to say in defense of the Hufflepuffs that they are particularly good finders. The third thing I wanted to talk about, since people were sort of mentioning their favorite characters, I wanted to point out something that I've noticed when you ask, among people who have read all 7 books, or have read, at least 6 out of 7 books, and you ask them what their favorite character is, I have yet to find anybody whose favorite character is Harry Potter. I mean, the kid drives me nuts. I seriously cannot stand Harry Potter. Except for, like, in the first and second, the first couple books where we were talking about his heroic tendencies and his selflessness and everything. I really admire that, but I feel like that aspect of Harry Potter dies really quickly, and he becomes less of the selfless hero and more of the more human hero, which shows, I think, maturity in J.K. Rowling's, it shows maturity in both her writing style and her concept of how a character should be formed, but I think it also very much shows the growing of Harry himself, especially his most annoying parts are definitely in the middle of puberty, for good reason. Reading the 4th, 5th, and 6th books kind of makes me afraid to have teenagers. Just everything about his character just sort of drives me nuts. And we begin to see hints of that right now with his it's just moments where he'll just say something and you go, oh my gosh, like, how much of a I don't have words for it. We'll sort of see this continuing as we get further into the books. I'll probably be able to have more articulate rant videos as we get into those 4th, 5th, and 6th books. Oh, such an annoying kid. I mean, seriously. I am proud and pleased to join you in this, and I wish you well. I hope you guys have had a good week, and I look forward to hearing the rest of your videos on the first book.